I have just been feeling like, I knew I was gonna cry. I cry like every day now. First birth class. Sides out. Chartreuse. I just set that. I think it's Welcome back. It is Monday. I'm starting off the vlog. It's about 10 o'clock right now. I've just had a great morning, had a great workout. I'm about to do something that I'm not super excited about, but today is actually my gestational diabetes test day in terms of pregnancy, which means that I have to do my glucose drink. And thankfully I don't have to do the one that is kind of the worst one I think that you have to drink, the one that's just in the normal water bottle. My midwife said that I could do the fresh test, and I've heard that this is just a little bit easier to take down. But essentially this has 50 grams of added sugar, and I have to put this whole package in some water and chug it, I believe within 5 minutes. Yeah, kind of had a busy morning this morning, so I'm just now mentally preparing for this, but I don't think it'll be that bad. I will test it on camera. Aiden actually usually comes with me to all my appointments. He's been with me to all of them, except this one because he has a DMV appointment, which is totally fine. I don't have like a sonogram or anything today. I'm going solo this time. Tomorrow we also have our first birth class, so I wanted to vlog for that too. We're stirring her up. I'm just glad that this one doesn't have any artificial coloring or anything. It's just clear. I also wasn't sure if I was supposed to fast. I remember they told me, but I forgot, and so I was Googling it, and it was very mixed. I should have just called this morning, but I eat right when I wake up or else I still get pretty nauseous. And everything I read said it's okay to eat, just don't eat anything super sugary. And I remember her telling me that. So I think those are my instructions. And so I've just had a yogurt and I am so hungry because I haven't wanted to mess with the results at all. Okay, that's really not bad at all. It kind of tastes like liquid IV, honestly, but it has 50 grams of sugar, so I think I'm about to feel this. If you're pregnant, definitely ask for that fresh test because that really was not that bad at all. Out of my appointment, I'm gonna get the results back in a couple of days, so we shall see. But yeah, those appointments are always so lovely. I feel like I really just get to sit and talk and ask genuine questions about pregnancy stuff, literally anything I can talk about live. I haven't really been wanting to share the practice I've been going to in terms of prenatal care and then labor and delivery, just because I haven't delivered yet, and that's such an important part of the whole experience, I think. And so if that goes well and I recommend them, I will definitely share more. But yeah, it's always such a pleasant experience. I never mind going to these appointments. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some Starbucks. I just placed a mobile order and then get home. I have quite a bit of work that I need to get done today, but Aiden's home now. So I'm gonna go catch up with him because he had his appointment, which unfortunately did not go very well because we were missing one of the paperwork items that he needed, which is always a bummer when you've been waiting for a DMV appointment, but that is life. We did a grande iced coffee with light cinnamon sweet cream cold brew, which I probably didn't need the sweet cream after that giant sugary drink, but it's just so good. And they really did light too, which is nice. I like when there's not a lot. And then I also got a spinach feta wrap. I just finished so much work. I just grinded for the past 4 hours. Now I'm just getting some energy out, hanging out with Mr. Cash outside. It is quite hot outside. Still feels good to get some sunshine. morning. I have been working on some other video stuff this morning, shot a reel, and I'm about to have a little laptop work session. But before that, I'm gonna make myself some lunch. It's only 11:30, but I ate breakfast so early this morning that I'm already hungry. And we have some leftovers from, it was like a 1 skillet enchilada thing that I had made, and that just sounds really good. So I'm gonna heat those up and probably eat outside and get some sunshine with Cash and let him run around for a little bit. I am really excited for tonight because, like I mentioned, we have our first birth class. I'm honestly kind of nervous for it. I don't know why I'm nervous. I feel like I don't really take classes anymore. Obviously, I'm not in school, and so it's just been so long since I've had an instructor or a teacher or anything, but I know it's going to be really good. I think especially good for Aiden to do with me, so we can kind of learn how to work as a team and see how he can best help me through everything. I know that birth is something that you can't really plan for. I know it's good to have some sort of birth plan, but yeah, I have a very open mind with everything, and I just thought this would be something that would be helpful. We have 4 classes in August, so this is the first one, and yeah, I will let you guys know what I think later, but that's not till 6:30, so have quite a bit of time before then. And yeah, I'm trying to be really productive. I'm also trying to work on some different video ideas. It's easy just to get stuck in doing the same old, and I know as a viewer too that that's not always the most entertaining thing to watch, and so I've been trying to think of some new ideas. It's just been something I've been thinking about and trying to figure out and navigate, so we might have a little chat later. Here's what we're working with. I just topped it with a little bit of sour cream. It's basically just chicken, cut up tortillas, peppers, onions, and beans, and spinach. That was a lot. And then just with the sauce, it's really, really good. I am working on our dining table right now. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up. We also have a window right here, so it's kind of nice to be able to look out on the street while I'm working. But I just checked my portal for my midwife, and I have passed my glucose test, which is great. I was very happy to see that. I think that even if you get a positive test, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have gestational diabetes. It just means that you have to repeat with a longer test, I'm pretty sure, which I really didn't want to do. So I'm thankful that I passed that one. It's 5 o'clock. I'm about to change for this class. I'm so sorry today has just been me working. I really have not had much to show, but I have gotten a lot done, and that was the goal for today. So feeling good. I want to wear something comfy. I don't think we'll be going over positions and stretches and that kind of stuff in this class. I think this will just be a general kind of birth class, but just in case, I do want to wear something comfortable. Ended up wearing basically the same exact thing I was wearing yesterday, my same linen pants, which I'm telling you, you gotta get, pregnant or not, they're so comfortable. Probably gonna take Cash on a quick walk. It is really hot outside, so probably somewhere in the shade, and then we're gonna get going to our appointment. It's the next day. I have not vlogged in quite a bit of time, and it is 5:45 right now. I've had a day of filming and editing, and I promise tomorrow I have a much more chill day. I don't have as much work, and so we're gonna do a lot of stuff tomorrow. But right now I had to make an I had to make a random nail appointment because I actually had a nail pop off, and thankfully my nail guy has an appointment open tonight. He actually just asked if I could come in a little bit earlier, and so I'm gonna run in here, get these nails fixed. I'm probably just gonna do a light pink or something. I think I'm just gonna get a fill while I'm in there. This is probably a week before I needed to go in, but only doing a couple months of nails, and then we're getting these off again because they're just too high maintenance. He does a good job. It was my fault. I was pulling something and it popped off, but we're gonna get this fixed. Here are the nails. They are very, very simple. I just ate Panda Express. It's been a really healthy past few days around here. Torchies, Panda Express. I normally am not like this, but for some reason when I got out of my nail appointment, I was like, I just really want orange chicken right now. So I haven't had a ton of those moments, but Aiden's grabbing dinner with a friend, and he's always my motivation to cook. When it's just me, I'm like, what's the point? You know? And now I'm gonna go take Mr. Casher on a walk, and then when he gets home we're probably gonna watch our show. Okay, you're blocking my camera. And we're just gonna have a chill night. I'm very, very sleepy tonight, so probably gonna go to bed early too. I did get my Nuuly in the mail though, so I think tomorrow we'll do a little try on haul, so that'll be fun. Good morning. I am getting ready for the day. I didn't end up working out this morning. I just took Cash to a different place to walk him because I feel like dogs are like people where they like to switch things up. I wouldn't want to go on the exact same walk every single day, 3 times a day. And so just took him for a longer walk this morning. And now I feel like my skin has finally started to clear up since my hormones have gone crazy. I have a couple of spots on my cheeks, but besides that, it's feeling so nice not having breakout after breakout. And I love when that's the case because I can just be more minimal with my makeup and I find it looks better. It just looks very glowy and fresh. I don't have a ton of breakouts. I love using the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. I love this foundation, but it is a bit more lightweight. And so when I have a lot of breakouts, I just find it doesn't cover as much as I'd like. But for today's plans, I have a call today with a brand, and then Aiden and I actually have a call together with our accountant. But besides that, I have a couple more things I want to do. I want to share a Nuuly try-on haul. I think I'm going to try to run to Trader Joe's too and just grab some things to have for food for the weekend. We're going out of town next week. I want to have stuff just to eat at home this weekend. And then tonight is actually my niece Charlotte. It's her 6th birthday, which is crazy. And so we're gonna go over and celebrate her birthday tonight. And I'm really hoping her present comes in the mail because it was supposed to come yesterday and it did not. So hoping that it comes today. If not, I might have to get a little backup present and then return the one I got her, which is fine. But I'd prefer if that was not the case. I recently discovered that this bird of paradise has a new leaf that is sprouting, which is so exciting. There's also one over here. I've been waiting for these to open, but this one finally opened. Also, there used to be a lamp here, but we moved it to the front room and I was decorating that. But now I need to figure out what lamp we want to put here. I honestly might just get the same one because it was from Target. It was really cute and I really like it. It was pretty affordable, but let me know if you have any lamp suggestions. My purifier literally just arrived at the door, so this is good timing. Have a little break in between calls, and so I wanted to share a try-on haul from my Nuuly. If you don't know what Nuuly is, I'm sure you do at this point. It is very, very popular these days. It's a clothing rental service. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and it's just so much fun to switch up what you wear. This isn't sponsored. I always wish they would sponsor me. I do have a referral link that everyone gets if you want to check that out, but I think I reached the maximum amount of referrals because I can't even use them anymore. So hopefully you just get a discount though if you can use them. But the first thing is the dress that I'm wearing, and I love this dress. This is from Free People. It is so cute. I've always wanted to rent this one because they have it in a bunch of different colors and patterns, but I thought that this kind of lavender color was so beautiful and it's just so comfortable with the bump right now. I love this one. I really want to buy this one. I've never actually bought anything from Nuuly before, and I always think that this is going to be my first time, and it's not, so we'll see. I got this pair of maternity shorts. I actually rented these last month too, but I got them in a size up because I wanted them to be a little bit bigger. I got a size 28. I would say I'm typically pre-pregnancy. I was a 25 or 26, and so a 28 is really nice. And these are just really, really comfortable. I wore these so much because they're the only shorts that really fit me right now. So I wanted to rent those again. Another Free People item that I cannot wait to wear. I got this in a small, so hopefully it's the right size. I still am trying to figure out with the bump what size I am, but it's this denim jumpsuit from Free People. It looks so comfortable. We have a trip next week, and I thought that this would honestly be really comfortable for traveling too. So I'll let you guys know what I think. I've been seeing people share this jumpsuit though a lot, and so wanted to try it out for myself. Okay, I really like this one, but I will say I think I could have even gotten an extra small because it is quite loose even in this area, and so I kind of wish I would have gotten a smaller size. So definitely size down if you're interested in this one. Also got a pair of maternity overalls, which hopefully will fit. Again, I sometimes find that maternity stuff is still a little bit too big for my bump because it's not huge. I got these in a small/medium. And so we'll see. Hopefully they fit right because I love overalls, and we're gonna start working on the nursery here soon. And there's something about painting in overalls that I just think is so nice. Even though I don't know if I should be painting the nursery. I think it depends on the kind of paint, but Either way, overalls just seem fitting for that. This is something I've always wanted to rent, but the reviews are very mixed, so I will let you know when I try it on. It's this one piece from Free People. I always end up renting basically everything Free People. That's one of my top Nuuly tips, is just to stick with a brand where you know your sizing well. I just know my sizing there pretty well, but I got this in a size small. It has not great reviews, but I've always wanted to try it because it looks super cute. It's a one shoulder comfy little jumpsuit. I thought this would be comfortable for the bump. Yeah, hopefully this is cute. I think for traveling next week too, this seems like a good piece to have. Here's our jumpsuit. I think it's cute, but I totally get what the reviews are saying. So many people said it just feels like this side is gonna fall down and just flash everyone. And when I was reading the reviews, I thought, how could that be possible? But I definitely feel it. It's because it's such a nice heavy material, which is good. Then it just kind of weighs down this top. So I feel like it's a nice idea, but you could probably only wear this with a cardigan or something that would protect you more, but I think it's really cute and it is super comfortable. Another jumpsuit, and this one again didn't have great reviews. It looked really comfortable. I think it's because it's not the most flattering piece, but it's just this linen kind of chartreusey jumpsuit. Looks very, very comfortable. And again, traveling, bump, 105 degrees in Texas, anything lightweight just really seems fitting. So that is everything that I got this month. I wanted to share because I haven't really shared a Nuuly haul in a bit, but yeah, I'm excited to try those on. I have one more call today, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Trader Joe's, do a little grocery run, just have a little break and get out of the house for a bit. I just set everything out from Trader Joe's. I'll share a quick haul of everything. Got some mango chunks, some dates. We have the wine country chicken salad. I really like to have this on toast, so picked up that. Some yogurt, rolled oats for our bites, pretzel sticks that Aiden and I just opened, apples, produce. I want to try to make this flatbread that's with peaches, hot honey, and mozzarella. So I picked up stuff for that. More produce, potatoes. I'm gonna try to make my favorite chicken sausage skillet this weekend, so grab stuff for that. Some ice cream, because I also saw a recipe that was like an air fried cinnamon peach with vanilla ice cream on the side, and so that sounded good. And then over here we have prosciutto for our flatbread, a bunch of different chocolate, and then I haven't had these dark chocolate peanut butter cups in a while, so I grabbed those. Also haven't had the dark chocolate lovers chocolate bar in a while, so grabbed that. Ezekiel bread, that's the bread that I've been enjoying lately. I haven't had this in a while, but I've really been into spicy stuff lately, so I just grabbed the spicy hot honey sauce. And then some basil for a flatbread, and also chopsticks because these are the best snack. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away and then continue on with the day. Getting some edits done, but I just realized that I never actually gave you guys an update on the birth class, how it went. And it was so informative in the best way possible. It was just us and a few other couples, and it was so cute. Aiden was taking so many notes the whole time. He was probably taking more notes than I was. I almost feel like it was more helpful for him to kind of see, because I personally have researched quite a bit and I still have a lot to learn. I'm meeting up with my doula in a couple weeks, so we're probably going to talk through things. It was also really helpful because at the end we even tried a few different kind of, I don't know if you would say coping mechanisms, or they don't like to say ways to work through the pain. She likes to call it pressure. And we did a couple of those at the end. And so we're missing next week because we're going to be out of town, but I'm really excited for the following ones. I was a little bit nervous that I was going to feel more just overwhelmed by it, because sometimes it's nice to kind of go into things blindly, but I think labor and delivery is something that I would like to have an idea of what I'm going into, especially being in a hospital, just knowing a lot of the different kind of interventions and things that are happening. Yeah, it was honestly really good. I was kind of nervous going into it, but the other thing that I wanted to talk about, I think I briefly touched on this earlier. I've just been feeling a little bit like I'm having somewhat, I don't want to say an identity crisis, but when it comes to creating content online, I never really expected pregnancy and all this stuff to be a huge part of my videos. I thought that it would be a lot easier for me just to carry on with whatever I was creating before, be it routine videos, health and fitness, all that stuff. And of course, those are still elements of my life, and I'm sharing about those things here and there. Pregnancy has obviously been such a big part of my life over the last few months, ever since we found out. And you guys really do feel like friends, and it's naturally in any kind of relationship you would share about things that you're going through. And this is just such a big part of my life. And I really worried about not necessarily alienating people, but I know it's not going to be relatable or applicable to everyone. And so I wanted to try to just keep going on normally. But I think that I have changed so much as a person, and as I'm trying to create these videos that I used to create, say a year ago, it just doesn't seem to be working because I just don't feel like the same person. I really do think that my life has been changed already so much for the better. Yeah, I just almost feel like I'm letting people down by changing and not necessarily being the same as I once was. And honestly, there's a whole other part of me too that going into this journey, I really expected it to be a lot more rough. And I know that everyone has a different experience. There are plenty of people who have had that experience where they are incredibly sick the entire time. They have complications. They don't feel like themselves. It can be really, really hard. And I just want to acknowledge that that is totally valid too. But my experience has been so positive throughout this pregnancy, and especially in terms of just myself growing as a person. And of course I was sick the first trimester, but ever since that kind of faded away, I have felt amazing. Like, it has been so much fun feeling him and going through all the different milestones and seeing him on the sonogram. It's been, I knew I was gonna cry. I cry like every day now. And it's usually 99% of the time it's because I'm really happy. It has been such a beautiful experience, and I really want to share that on here because I think the things that I'm more so nervous about right now are kind of when he comes, what life is going to look like, and just that change and postpartum. Those are definitely more of where my worries come from, but it's so outweighed by just the amount of joy and the genuine blessing that I have felt. And I just want to share that in case you are really nervous about this, you're really scared. Of course, I haven't actually given birth, so that's a whole different thing, but I just want to be kind of a positive story to share on here for anyone who may be looking for that. And so yeah, that's where my head's at. I just want to say, if my videos right now just seem a little bit like I don't know who I am right now, I just think in my personal life I'm changing and growing and ebbing and flowing, but then I'm also trying to morph back into who I used to be when it comes to creating videos online. And so it's just finding kind of this balance of wanting to create what people want to see and also still enjoying that. I'm editing a morning routine right now, and I love the way it turned out. It was so much fun to film. It was so much fun to get back into that kind of more creative aspect of making videos, but just finding that balance is something that I'm trying to find. And so I just appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you for having grace with me, the people who have stuck around through so many different life stages of when I was working a 9-to-5 in New York City, which just seems like such a different me at this moment, to getting married, getting cash, moving into this house. Yeah, it's been such a fun journey, and I know this next stage is going to be something really special. And so I'm just really thankful for you guys, and it's kind of where my mind's at. I just wanted to have a little chat. August has been birthday central for my family. If you don't know, I have, at this point, I think our baby will be number 8 in the family, which is crazy for grandkids. And so I'm putting together everyone's gifts right now because it's Charlotte's birthday tonight. She's turning 6. Charlotte is going to kindergarten here soon, which is crazy. And so I got her this little kitty lunchbox, which totally looks like her. And she's also really into dress up. I'm pretty sure she's still into dress up these days. And so I got her this little princess dress up dress, which I just thought was so cute. My niece Juniper, she's also turning 2, and we're gonna miss her birthday party. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her present, but she's obsessed with berries. If you know Maddie Nelson on Instagram, she has this line of blankets and robes. She has some that are like mommy and me ones, and so I just got her a little robe. It's probably gonna be too big for her for the next bit, but I thought that this was really sweet. And she's not really a big toy gal, so I didn't want to get her toys, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these in bags, and then we're gonna get ready to go to the birthday party.
Friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on and on.
I'm doing something that I haven't done in a long time, and that is brushing out cash. And I'm gonna share just how much hair we get. If you're wanting to get a golden retriever, I will say the #1 thing that is the struggle is how much this guy sheds. You can see the hair flying, but we'll see how much hair we get. Yay, good boy, good boy. Also, when we come outside, we don't stay out here very long because it is very, very hot. This wasn't even all of it, but these are the remains I pulled out of the brush. It is crazy town how much he sheds. We're back home now. It was a lot of fun celebrating Charlotte, but I am honestly exhausted right now. So I'm about to take a shower, wash my hair, and get into bed. Thank you guys so much for being here, watching this video. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.